Hello everyone, this is Daniel. Welcome to my new video. This is regarding the performance test that I did for Honolulu. So in this video, basically we're just going to go over my settings for Prepared V5. And as you guys can see in the top left corner, we have the stats here for my computer. So right now we're running DirectX 12, 60 FPS. We're on the ground here at Honolulu and we're in a stock aircraft. So it is a stock aircraft though, but as I mentioned in the other video, basically it's just for performance testing. But from my past experience with version 4, even if I use the PMDG 737 here at Honolulu, it still would give me 60 FPS. The only difference between V4 and V5 for me, as far as performance goes, is that it removed the micro stuttering. So you might notice a little bit of micro stuttering, but that's just because the computer is recording through shadow play. But once basically I stop using the shadow play, the stutter doesn't even appear. To be honest though, it's very minimal, if any. So memory usage right now, we're sitting at about 5 gigabytes. GPU temperature is 52 degrees. Core temperature, GPU core clock 1569 and 5508 for my GTX 1080 Ti. GPU power is 36 and 37%. GPU fan speed 34. RAM use out of 32 gigabytes, I have about 7 gigabytes being used. And CPU, as you guys can see, 72% is being used. So let's go on over to the settings for graphics, and I will show you here in world options. Basically these are my settings here. So level of detail radius is high, medium, tessellation factor 10 meter, mesh resolution and texture resolution is 60 centimeters. Water detail is medium, cloud coverage density is maximum. The draw distance though is 60 because you obviously can't really see that far. Scenery complexity is normal, medium, autogen density, draw distance, and autogen vegetation density is normal. Same thing for buildings. I unchecked the dynamic 3D autogen vegetation from LM because it gives you the speed trees, but the look, it's not that good in comparison to the Orbx trees, so I'd rather use those. If you check enhanced atmospherics, basically it's going to give you the new True Sky engine, but right now I'm using REX, so Rex Skyforce 3D, so I'd rather use that instead. Special effects detail medium and medium, that doesn't really give much of a FPS hit. Same thing for water detail. If you do high, it's the same thing. Either or is fine. Lighting, I have clouds checked, vegetation and buildings to receive those, and dynamic reflections I keep them off, just for performance. As I said, it's all about a balance though in terms of visual fidelity and graphics. If you have too much eye candy, basically you're just going to chop your FPS, and you're not even going to have a smooth flight experience. So the fidelity is just as important as the eye candy. Okay, so realism set to high, everything else is okay. The traffic, basically I don't have any right now because UT Live hasn't released their packages yet, their official installer, so I'm waiting on that one. I've heard though that some people have been able to port it over from version 4 and it works completely fine. And for me, AI traffic has never given me an issue as far as FPS hit or anything like that, as long as you don't set it to some crazy number with aircraft like 300, 500 aircraft in the sky at one time. And that's just insane. You're not really going to need that much aircraft, to satisfy, your simulation needs. So yeah, for me, I just basically can do with about 50 aircraft. It's not a big issue with about 50, and I think that's already a decent amount of aircraft that are in the air at any one time. Let's see, what else do I have here? Vehicle, airport. Yeah, so we're at PHNL. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and take a quick flight. So this is at dawn. So we're going to take off basically and just go around the city once and then come back to land. Just to show you guys the performance. As you can see, it's pretty smooth. The lighting is amazing. So on memory usage though, it says that I have 9.2 gigabytes being used, but if I go up there on the red information text, it says I am only using 4.1 out of 5.4. Oh, I think that's because I'm recording. You know, I guess it does reduce the graphics memory, so that's probably why. But once I stop recording though, it'll go back to 9 gigabytes. Anyways guys, so I just removed that there. You guys can see though, it is very nice out here. And I'm gonna go ahead and overspeed the aircraft just so that we can get through this a little bit quicker. Let's see. But yeah, the beach that is coming up ahead, I think it's called Waikiki Beach. I've been on that beach when I was about 4 years old. And my parents, that was my parents' honeymoon. So it was it was back in, I think, 1994 or 1995. Yeah, 1994, 1995. But yeah, I don't recall anything though about what happened. You know, I was so young. So basically though, we are here next to the beach. I do remember that building from the video that my parents recorded. And this is the hotel where my parents stayed at. The Coral Reef Hotel. So we're just passing by it right now. Hello. Alright, we're going to make a right turn. I'm not even going to go beyond the mountain, so I'm just going to go back to the airport here for you guys. Yeah, I know that the reflection is not good on this aircraft, like the window. It has a horrible reflection, and I hope maybe they can fix that in the next update. Yeah, because I don't think that the windows should look like this at all. But yeah, let's see. We're getting there back. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's completely smooth. You know, no matter the way I turn, it's just amazing. You know, I can't believe that we are able to do this now. It's taken so long, you know, coming from Flight Simulator X and all the other revisions of Prepared. It wasn't possible before at all. You know, but now with AI and PMDG and Active Sky, it's just gonna be a game changer. And I just can't wait for those updates to roll out. DirectX 12 is looking very promising. And as you guys can see though, the lighting is amazing also. And there's the runway up ahead. Let me put the gear down and some flaps. And also, one thing that they really fixed up was the landing lights. They used to not be as bright, and they didn't illuminate the ground as much as they do now in version 4. So now in version 5, they look a lot brighter. There we go. So yeah, once the updates roll out, I will make another video, and I'll showcase, you know, how that performance is going with everything installed. I'm still missing Easy Dock camera also, so Active Sky, and what else? Yeah, just PMDG mostly. I have the 747, the 777, and the 737, but the NGX, not the NGXU. I do plan on purchasing the NGXU though. Alright, and there you go guys. You guys can see the landing lights. It's pretty bright. Great. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up. As you guys can see, it's super smooth. You know, no problems at all. Water, amazing graphics, the night sky, and this is morning time in the sim. All right, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and leave those below in the comments. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. You know, as always, you know, I really appreciate you guys, and you know, I'm glad to be a part of this flight simulator community. You know, it's one of my, it's the biggest passion for me is flying. You know, second to that would be computers. And I currently work as a silicon validation technician. So basically, computers and flight simulator, you know, they go hand in hand. So it's awesome, you know, to be able to do this hobby. All right, guys, thanks a lot, and you guys all have a good day or a good night wherever you are. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.